Feast your senses on a dish that's a symphony of flavors. Our easy, delicious caramelized pork chops. Imagine tender, juicy pork enveloped in a sweet, sticky glaze with a hint of spice. Each bite is a delightful contrast of flavors, the meat's natural savoriness enhanced by the caramelized coating. The aroma that wafts from the pan as it cooks is nothing short of mouth-watering. All you need are some simple ingredients like pork chops, brown sugar, garlic, and a few spices. Ready to whip up this culinary delight? Stay tuned. First things first, gather your ingredients. You'll need 4 succulent pork chops, about half a cup of brown sugar for that sweet caramelization. Don't forget 2 tablespoons of butter for a rich, creamy texture. Add in a splash of soy sauce, about 3 tablespoons should do the trick. Finally, for a punch of flavor, get 2 cloves of garlic. Remember, the better the ingredients, the better the dish. With all your ingredients ready, it's time to get cooking. Now, on to the magic that transforms these simple ingredients into a dish to die for. Start by seasoning the pork chops with a blend of salt, pepper, and a hint of paprika. Make sure each chop is generously coated to ensure an explosion of flavors with every bite. Next, heat up a skillet over medium heat, adding a dollop of butter and allowing it to melt, bathing the pan in a silky golden glow. Once the butter starts to bubble, it's the perfect time to introduce our seasoned pork chops. Lay them gently into the pan, listening as the sizzle fills the air, a symphony of sounds that signals the start of a culinary masterpiece. Allow the pork chops to cook undisturbed, basking in the heat until they develop a beautiful golden brown crust. This crust is the key to the delightful crunchy texture that contrasts so well with the tender, juicy meat inside. Now for the piece de resistance, the caramelization. Combine brown sugar, a smidgen more butter, a splash of soy sauce, and minced garlic in a bowl. Pour this sweet and savory mix over the pork chops, letting it bubble and simmer, transforming into a luscious, sticky sauce that clings to the meat, enhancing its natural flavors. Keep the chops bathing in this caramel heaven until they're glazed to perfection, looking like glossy, edible jewels. And there you have it, caramelized pork chops that are sure to be a hit at any dining table. Time to plate up these mouth-watering caramelized pork chops. Just imagine pairing it with a side of creamy mashed potatoes and a crisp green salad. The fluffy potatoes and the crunch of the fresh greens perfectly balance the sweetness of the caramelized pork. Do you feel your taste buds tingling? That's the sign you should try making this at home. So, gather the ingredients, follow the steps, and treat yourself and your loved ones. Try this recipe at home and don't forget to share your results in the comments. Bon appetit!